Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Tonight we're checking out a 2021 Toyota Sienna at night. So this video focuses on the interior and exterior lighting of the vehicle. Check my channel for the full overview. It's in a separate video. So first I want to point out that you can turn off all the exterior lights by choosing the DRL off position. Some modern vehicles, when you turn off all the exterior lights, there's still something shining, but this one is completely dark. If you choose the parking light position, if you have the fog lights on already, they will turn on with the parking lights. So the fog lights are illuminated, and then you have these accent lights. So you have a daytime running light and this little accent light here in the center. This is all LEDs. The entire front of this vehicle is powered by LED lights. The fog lights, headlights, turn signals, everything here in the front. There's an amber side marker here as well that illuminates. And the rear tail lights in red, powered by LEDs, also illuminate. Also your tag light, which is LEDs as well. Now the tail lights wrap around here to the side, so they also serve as a side marker to the vehicle. Very sharp LED lights. The turn signal here on the front is amber in color, and it is LED. Now there's no turn signal indicator there on the side mirror. It's just here on the front and the back. The amber turn signal in the back, however, is not LED, it's a standard bulb. The brake lights are LEDs, but the reverse lights, just like the turn signal, are standard bulbs. Now I have the low beams on, and the low beam and the high beam headlights are LEDs in reflector. So there's multi-reflectors here. So they shine from the top and they illuminate down. So here's a first-person view of the headlights. So there's your low beams, there's your high beams. You can see the cutoff is intended to keep from blinding other people. That's where the reflectors are able to direct the light in that pattern. So when we put the high beams on, though, it disregards that and gives you more depth as well as a higher position and brighter light there in the center. The fog lights do turn off when you turn on the high beams, though. Now I have the high beams on, and it basically adds this center reflector there to the mix. So the outer portion are still on, but the center part gives you that a brighter and a more higher position light. Here's another view. There's low beams, there's high beams. Fog lights turn off. There's those vehicles in the distance. There's high beam, low beam. Okay, so here's the cargo area, and I'm having to do parts of this video in more daylight time because there literally is zero illumination in this cargo area. So there's not much to show you. If it was nighttime, it would just be all black back here. There is a backlit button to open and to close your power lift gate here. But back here in the cargo area, you're just basically going to need a flashlight. The third row seat is illuminated with a single standard bulb light there in the center. So it's a center dome. So it provides a decent amount of light, but not that great considering the interior is black and it's still there's still some daylight in the sky, so it takes that amount of light in order to show you. It's just a single dome light there for the third row. The second row has two lights here and one on each side, and they help illuminate the seat and the floorboard area. The climate control for the second row is illuminated, so this is nice. So when you're sitting in the chair here in the third row, you do have nice backlit buttons so you can change the climate control. There's also a button on the inside of the door, a backlit button for the power window, as well as to open and close the door. It's all backlit there, so that helps out. There's no external approach lights But when you open up the front doors, there is a pretty decent puddle light there. So that's nice. That's a nice touch. Backlit buttons here on the inside of the driver's side door. Now there's some illumination. There's lights there in the center. That's from basically the lights for the front. But there's also some illumination down in this compartment. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of like a bluish color. The floorboards are dark, but it does have some backlit buttons here to the left of the steering column. Okay, so I have the door open, and the sky still has some light in it, so it's not completely dark out. And I have to do that with this particular vehicle, so I shut the door. And then we have some backlit buttons here. There's your gauges. There's some backlit buttons, a little bit of ambient light in this pocket area. There is a light, not a super bright light, but there is a light in the glove compartment. And there's some backlit buttons here on your shifter. The cup holders are not illuminated. This area right here, more cup holders that are not illuminated. This does have a light in it, and there's backlit illuminated USB ports, and the light is right here, which is nice to have a light in the compartment. That's nice that they gave us that. So let me open the door back up. Before I do that, there's some buttons up here that are illuminated. There's also super dim ambient light right there. So not really, it would have to be like super dark for it to have any effect of anything here in the center, especially since this is a dark material, non-reflective, but it does have it. There's some backlit buttons here in the rearview mirror. The visors have mirrors and lights in them. You can see there's just not a lot of light in this vehicle. It does have some standard features. That little bit of ambient light on that shelf does make a nice impression getting in the vehicle. Having a glove compartment light is nice. Having the center console light. Having some illumination around these cup holders here would be good. That would help out a lot, I would say. Floorboard illumination would be nice as well. So you can see there's a lot of dark areas here. Take a look at the backup camera, which is not that dark, but it's fine. It's adequate. You can see. So there you have it, 2021 Toyota Sienna. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Sparks Toyota here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, for allowing me to show off another awesome vehicle, and I'll see you guys next time.